Let's talk about Black Ops 4 multiplayer.
No one gives a fuck about you. You're a number. An asset. A pawn in someone else's game. They've been manipulating you. Watching you. Exploiting you. And when they get what they want, they'll leave you for dead. So here's the deal. Alone, you can put up a fight. But together, you can start a war.
What's going on, guys? It's Forsaken, and over the past week, we've seen a lot about Black Ops 4's multiplayer. One of the first things that we know is that Black Ops 4 is going to be coming out on October 12th, 2018, and it's set between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. There's a lot to cover in this video, so we're just going to be touching on the multiplayer side of things. Not sure if I'll make a zombies or blackout mode video, so if you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comment section below. One of the first things that we see is Ruin is making a return in Black Ops 4 from Black Ops 3, but with an added bonus. Ruin's kit allows him to have a grapple gun, which is exclusive to him. Nobody else in the game can use it. You can use this to get to certain areas of the map quicker than your enemy and get the drop on them very quickly. Another thing that we see is the ballistic shield making a return as possibly a kill streak. I hope it's a kill streak and not just a equipable item in your loadout. But running behind him, you see Seraph. But this time she has a few tricks up her sleeve. Not only does she still have the 6-shot pistol that can one-shot, she also has a tac insert for her team. You can use this tac insert to hold down a position. Say if you're playing Control or Hardpoint or one of the new modes that are coming out where you have to be on the point and defend it, playing as Seraph can be a giant asset to your team. One thing that I noticed while watching this trailer is this.
Enemy strike team deployed.
Now, I'm not sure if the strike team is a certain kill streak or an ability, maybe a ultimate ability for one of the new specialists. We're not really sure yet. Maybe this could be a replacement for dogs. I'm not 100% on that. We'll have to learn more during E3 probably. What we see now is Torque. He is a barricade specialist. One of his many abilities is a razor wire strip that he can place anywhere on the map to cut off certain entries to points on the map. Say if you're playing Hardpoint and there's 2 points of entry, you can cut off one with your razor wire. For those of you who are fans of the Modern Warfare series, AC-130 looks like it's making a return. We can see Recon, a new UAV type of specialist, in play that is actually adopting the Vision Pulse ability from Black Ops 3. Not only does this work for you, but now your entire team get to see the Vision Pulse. Here you can see him using some sort of trip mine lethal. I'm curious to learn more about this. Here we get a quick glimpse of a new healer medic called Crash. His ability overheals his teammates to where they can stay in the fight longer. Say if you're max health already, his ability actually overheals you to where you can use your close quarters abilities more. He also supplies your team with a type of armor that you can put on to gain more health. That's one thing that I've noticed in this game, is that it's really based around your health and your self-heal, which we'll talk about that in a second. Right here we see some action for the War Machine kill streak. Seems to be a bit more lethal than what it was in Black Ops 3. The Fire Break is making a return with a reactor core ability that is kind of an AoE clear. So say if there's a bunch of enemies on B flag or on the hard point, you can place this ability and it sets the surroundings on fire to up to a certain point. And you can actually extend the burnout by draining some of your health. So this is where Crash and Fire Break can kind of go hand in hand, because you can overheal the Fire Break with Crash and make the burnout last a lot longer. Here we get a better look at the self-heal mechanic. They talked about this a lot at the reveal, but basically what it's supposed to do is making it to where you can get back into the action faster instead of having to wait for the certain amount of time that it takes to heal up automatically. It also gives you the option to be more tactical or you can just rush 100% of the time and shoot while you heal. Here we get a look at a multi-explosive Semtex or cluster bomb kind of grenade. It looks like it explodes when it sticks to something, and then the balls that come out of it explode again. I can see this being really annoying. I hate the cluster bomb grenade. I can't remember which Call of Duty it was, but it would always put me on massive tilt. Here we get a very, very quick glimpse. I'm probably gonna have to slow this down a lot to actually get this in the video, but I see a dog. I was watching the reveal and they were going over the different specialists, and one of them had a canine with him. I'm not sure if that's like his actual like companion ability to where you can release your dog out and have him go on a killing spree, or if that's an actual kill streak. We'll have to learn more about that before I can say 100% that that is a kill streak or an ability. I'm not gonna comment on this. You guys can just watch this for yourself.
Let's just get something out of the way. Are you guys ready? Yeah. Can you thrust jump? Can you wall run? Can you confirm we are 100% boots on the ground?
You heard it here, 100% boots on the ground, no thrust jump, and no wall run. But they're still making it to where it's a very fluid movement mechanic, which I'm very excited about because it seems like a good middle ground between the jetpack boosting Call of Duties and the boots on the ground. You can still be super fast, but still be on the boots on the ground. They touched on the weapon system a little bit, and I have to say I'm very excited for this. Each weapon has its own unique attachments. That way, say if you have a sniper and you can put quick draw on it, that attachment may not be available for a different sniper. I heard that there was a sniper that you could have 2 quick draw attachments to make it super fast ADS. I'm personally really excited about it, but let's move on. A quick thing that they touched on were operator mods. They showed an example of somebody firing at a wall with a Titan LMG, and it had a certain operator mod on it to where if an enemy is almost getting hit by the bullets, it would create a suppression effect on their screen to disorient their screen. This could be good for hardpoint, domination. I'm not sure if demolition's coming back. We'll have to wait and see, but I can see this being very, very annoying, but also really fun to use. One thing they also touched on was true predictive recoil systems. Basically, you get to learn the weapon rather than it being a random recoil, because usually in past Call of Duties we had a recoil system where it was very randomized, and with this system you can actually learn the recoil pattern of the weapon that you love using and master it. Lastly, one of the things that they talked about was the return of League play, and that it'll be available to every single person on Black Ops 4. I'm not sure why they touched on the available to every person on Black Ops 4. Maybe I missed something. I don't remember them excluding anybody from League back in previous titles. Here are a few weapons that we've seen. The MX-9, which looks like an SMG. Up next we see the Swordfish. It looks like a 4-burst assault rifle. We see the previously talked about Titan LMG. The Strife pistol, which is being used by Recon, the UAV specialist we talked about before, as well as the SOG 9mm and the M06-12 shotgun. But yeah, that about wraps it up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you learned anything, I am always here to talk with you guys in the comments. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. Love your faces. I don't ask for likes. If you like the video, then like it. If you don't, tell me I suck in the comments. You know how it goes. But yeah, this has been Forsaken. Take care.